the bench today, I have a Savage Model 64. This is chambered in 22 long rifle. Customer brought this in because it's a little dirty, but they want me to clean it up, and they also wanted me to, fix the mag well and get a new mag for it. So I've got the magazine ordered, and it's coming in, and I'll show that once I have it. But what we have is we're just going to clean it up. This has got a plastic base to it, so we're going to clean that up. It's got some, I'll show you, bring it a little closer. It's got some surface rust or some corrosion. So we're just going to clean that up. I use a little light steel wool just to make sure we don't take off any of the finish or anything. And if we do, we've got some spot rebloing that will take care of that too. I'm also going to sight this back in because this is a little off-sighted, but yeah, we're going to take it apart. We're just going to clean it up, and yeah, we're going to make this look great. So let me get reset here, and we'll start taking it apart. All right, I've got me my Allen wrench here because this is not a standard screwdriver, which is kind of cool. I've not seen one like that, so we're just going to take these off right here, and I think there's a couple of screws around here. We'll figure it out as we go. There we go. Barrel came out just fine. Alright, I think I'm going to take the scope off. I should probably have taken that off first, but here we are now. Alright, got that taken off. So now we're just going to start cleaning it a little bit. I wanted to point this out a little bit. This is an older style of mount. It's really cool. It's got two screws on this. It's got one screw on this side and one screw on this side, so you tighten them both at the same time. It's an interesting, I've not seen that. Again, in the professional side of the house, I've not seen that, but it's interesting. So yeah, pretty cool to see old stuff like that come into the shop. Just inspecting the stock right now for damage or anything. I think I'm just going to wipe it off with some soap and water. See if that cleans off a lot of this, and then yeah, we'll keep rolling from there. Again, to get the barrel away from the stock, it was literally 2 screws, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of steel wool, just lightly try to knock some of this off. This, as you can see, this corrosion right here. Lightly try to knock some of it off. Try a little WD-40 and a microcloth, see if that'll knock some of this off. So the last thing I want to do is hurt the finish on this. Alright, looks like just doing a little bit of WD-40 and taking that down. Got the surface off that, so I'm going to try on the rest of it. All right, I'm gonna keep at this, and then we'll come back when I'm ready to do the stock. All right, so this is kind of a hot mess, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put all this back together real quick. Last thing you want is something not going in the right spot, and then you cross threading something, and then day's over for you at that point. I'm tightening these down, hand tightening first, at the same time, trying to get them, in equally first. Don't necessarily think I have to, but it just always feels right to do it that way, All right, got it back together, got it cleaned up. So there's a few more things I'm going to do to it, but once I get that, once I get the magazine in, I'll come back, I'll show you that, and we'll do a test fire.
One eternity later.
It's been a few days. Got the part ordered, so we're going to open it up and we're going to make sure it fits into here, and then we'll possibly do a test fire on this. So this is the Shot 10 mag. This says it's for 62, 64, and 954 series. So let's crack this open real quick. It's really interesting that I was able to find the original part for this. There we go. Would help if I stuck it in correctly. So it looks like it fits in there just fine. Let's see if it, and again, this weapon is clear. Doesn't lock open. All right, so what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna load this up and we're gonna go out and we're gonna shoot it real quick. Make sure our repair and clean worked. All right, out here on the range, I've got 6 rounds of subsonic loaded in. We're gonna shoot beer cans down there and see what happens. All right. And I don't have Ear Pro on, but these are subsonic, so it sounds like a starter gun anyway, so we'll see what happens. That is way tuned in. Holy cow. Ooh. Get my tag out of the way here. All right. Worked exactly like I thought it was going to. Magazine and cleaning have fixed it, so we'll go from there.